We're talking formations today. So we're talking about the 11-a-side Football Australia National Curriculum 4-3-3 formation. Now this formation is very, very flexible. So there's many of different variations of this. We can have in our midfield triangle, we can have 2 sit-in and 1 in front, or we can have 1 sit-in and 2 in front in a little bit more of attacking. We can also push our wide attackers inside, which then allows this channel for our wing backs, or we can have them as wide, and we also can have our fullbacks supporting in these middle channels here, or even supporting behind. Again, the best thing about this formation is there's lots of angles all over the field. There's hardly any straight lines. Every player is looking at angles in front and also angles behind. All right, players get their own channels. We don't want more than 2 or 3 players in these same channels. All right, we don't want straight balls going up and down because that means that player has to have their back to goal to receive. Angled balls means we can face forward and go from there. Again, this formation is very, very flexible. If we want to be more attacking, all right, we can send middle players through. We can also push our wing backs up into the midfield, and essentially we drop in our 6, and essentially we go to a 3-4-3 formation to really overload in high areas. On the flip side, we can become more defensive. We can sit our 2 defensive midfielders, but we can also push our wingers back into a 4-4-1-1 formation. Even a 4-1-4-1 formation as well, depending on the situation. But like I said, this formation is very, very flexible in how you want to play. It sets players up, especially with angled balls, overloading the midfield with players so they can play in central areas and allowing our wide players one-on-one situations in the width. So that is the 11-a-side 4-3-3 formation.